Sup Nerdmigos, I'm the Giant Talking Nerd, John Mulgrove. We've got Wife here. We are here for another Star Trek Thursday, where we watched episode 3 of season 2 of Star Trek Lower Decks.
We didn't get the episode name.
Yeah, something about Paris. It's all about Paris. Ayo, what is that over there?
We'll always have Paris.
Ayo, what is that over there? Paris.
As in Tom.
As in Tom Paris.
From the Void.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Either way, we're going to be breaking that down in just a second, but beforehand, a few words about subscribing. Do it. That's it. It's commercial. Subscribe.
Yeah, I thought you were waiting for me to say something clever, and I was like, ooh, I am not prepared.
You're like, I didn't know there was going to be homework here. I fucking quit.
How about you just hit that subscribe button and then just welcome us into your life?
Yeah.
On the regular.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're regular enough.
We'll just slide into your subs.
What's up, dog? How you doing? Lost my train of thought already. Okay, let's get into the episode. Oh, before we get into the episode, hold on. Spoiler free. Go watch this fucking episode.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's great. They're all great. It's always great. It's Star Trek. It's fucking great.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so breakdown of the episode. This episode had 3 nearly 4 plot lines. So the A plot was that Dr. T'Ana is acting real fucking crazy, so she sends Tendi on a mission to go collect a family heirloom. Tendi invites Mariner because they've never had a girls trip.
Yeah.
So they decide to do that, and Mariner and Tendi learn a bunch about themselves. Tendi, that isn't even her first name. I don't remember what the name they said, but that's not Devana. Yeah, Devana.
Yeah, it's a super dope name.
Which is a dope name. Tendi's also a dope name.
Yeah.
But she had a cool moniker, and she's got a hot metal blacksmith cousin
who's on the pirate outpost.
Yeah, he's in a pirate outpost,
Yeah.
even though not all Orions are pirates and slavers, but he works at the pirate outpost slavery bay or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And she likes Klingon acid punk? Yeah, Klingon acid punk, which was super badass and also sounds amazing. She was talking to this cool cat guy, and he was just like, I saw them live! They had a horde of dishonored Klingons suffering on stage because they do thrash punk metal over the top of Klingons screaming in suffrage, which is badass. And then the B plot was that the old chief of security who died is back, and Rutherford was fucking fierce not okay with that because obviously he sacrificed himself so that way Rutherford could live or whatever. And so Rutherford basically has several mental breakdowns, and then finally questions him about it in a turbo lift, and he's like, sometimes we just don't want to tell you the truth. And he's like, that's okay, you can tell me anyways. And so he's like, do you know about the Black Mountain? And Rutherford's like, what? And so he tells them about the journey through death that allows bridge officers to come back from the dead. And we don't get the whole story, but let me fucking tell you what, somebody needs to write that shit.
Yeah, we need to know more about that.
Fuck do I need to know more about that shit. Damn.
But it clearly broke Rutherford.
Yeah, Rutherford is
he's still
mentally shook. Yeah. But it was really good, and it was cool, Rutherford on his own doing Rutherford stuff. I wonder if part of that shaking, and this is something they might address, is that because Rutherford has whatever, half of his brain is a computer brain, did he technically cross the threshold of death? And so he might know about the Black Mountain,
even though he doesn't
remember or whatever.
That's certainly possible.
So that's kind of what I'm hoping for, is that we get more information about this crazy plot or whatever.
Well, especially because he's been talking about how he lost some of his memories.
Yeah. That would be dope though. Yeah. That would be dope. And then the C plot is that Tom Paris is visiting the Cerritos.
Yes.
Lieutenant Tom Paris, which is fucking amazing. So the C and D plot is that Tom Paris is visiting. So the D plot, the less important plot, is just Tom Paris is visiting, and he gets on the Cerritos and is just I hear these California class vessels have a bunch of have a bunch of kick in their engines or whatever. Like, maybe I take it for a spin. And the captain's just like, don't take us to the Delta Quadrant, right? And like the crew's kind of like shook.
Well, they're
over
all like star eyes.
Yeah. Because he's like, it's Tom Paris, right?
Yeah, it's Tom Paris from the Void,
which is great, right? Especially from the Void, especially as a huge Voyager fan.
Yeah, which is what Boimler calls him.
Yeah,
which
the Void, because it saves time.
Yeah, because we're still watching Voyager. We haven't done any videos on it, but
we're still watching it, but we're just watching it for fun. Well, I mean, we were always watching it for fun, but whatever.
We just haven't had time to do videos.
I'm too busy for that. But, so there's that, which is like the D plot, but the C plot is that Boimler is back on the ship, but the ship doesn't recognize that he's a person, so he has like a little breakdown because he doesn't want to just like go to security and get it fixed for fuck all knows what reason, because he's Boimler, and he's just like, I know this ship so good it has to know me. And so he like can't get food, and like finally gives him a bonsai tree, and then like he can't get on the turbo lift, so he has to take like 200 flights at Jeffries tubes or some nonsense like that. And then like he can't get into the bridge, so the ship, like, he's trying to like access a bridge hatch in the Jeffries tubes, and the ship just like cuts him off. And so like the gas starts permanently affecting his mind. And so he's all like dirty and like sweaty, and his like clothes are like torn and stuff.
His hair is messed up.
His hair's all messed up, and he finally like freaks out because he's talking to his Tom Paris plate. Oh, he has a Tom Paris plate. Also, I'm pretty certain Star Trek Online sells these plates. Like, no sponsor. I mean, unless they want to. What's up? I'm literally the hugest fan. I probably know more about Star Trek than most writers of Star Trek, so it's fine. But, so you can get these plates online. So he like jams it in the console, and he like drops from the ceiling in the bridge. And Tom Paris he's just like, oh my god, it's Tom Paris! I finally got to meet you! Like, it's so great! And Tom Paris is just like, Kazon! And just beats the shit out of fucking Boimler.
Which is funny because before Boimler comes out of the ceiling and Tom Paris yells out Kazon, you don't think that he looks like a Kazon, but as soon as he says that,
you're just like,
oh,
got it. Yeah.
He does look
fucking
like a
silly
Kazon.
hair bastards.
Oh no.
Yeah. But so then it wraps up with they like broke the thing, and so Mariner is like, she's like, I can fix this, and just like sets the shuttle on like a collision course with Tendi, and like crashes it into the Cerritos. But like the Cerritos has shields up, so it's just like intense. It's coming towards us. What's gonna happen? And she's like, bink. And it's just like crumple zoned in. It was so fucking funny. I laughed out loud. And so like she's like back in jail at the, back in the brig at the end of the episode, which is hilarious. That's the way like every episode is ended this season. Yeah. Is that Mariner's in the brig. Mariner's in the brig. But she's in the brig, and like
but Tindy's, it's like always in the same.
Oh, she's got her little like crayon art on the wall. Yeah. And so Tindy's like showing her metal albums, and like Rutherford is like having mental breakdowns in the corner
about the Black
Mountains. And like Boimler comes in, and he's like, I got it all solved. The computer glitch is over. I can leave. And he goes to leave, and he like walks up to a panel, and he's like open, and he's like freaking out, and Tindy's like,
that's a wall,
honey, that's a wall with a seam. The door's next to you. And he's like, I knew that all along. I might have a concussion. And he like walks out because he was going to have beers with
Tom Paris. So Tom Paris could sign the plate after he gave
jealous.
Him the black
Mad
eye.
jealous, dude. I'd have beers with Tom Paris. What's up, Tom Paris?
Yeah, would you let Tom Paris punch you in the eye and give you a black eye?
Yeah, I've been punched in the head. It's not as bad as it sounds. I'm already crazy. I can't get more crazy. That's not how crazy works. But yeah, this was a really great episode.
This was a fun
All of the plots were like really interesting and intriguing, and they all built each one of the characters up and gave us information, but like also wasn't like there was no like boring plot. There was no like, this is small, I don't care. Like I was invested in every single plot. So yeah, definitely check it out. What did you think? What was your favorite part of this episode? My favorite part, shuttlecraft bouncing off the shields. It's like the fucking funniest thing in the world because there's so much buildup, and it's just like, bing. It's perfect.
Yeah, it was so good. Me, it was talking about the hot cousin.
Oh, the hot cousin was pretty good also. Yeah, that was quite fantastic. Yeah. But yeah, either way, I've been John Norgrove. This has been Wife. This has been Star Trek Thursday. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, share, subscribe. We already talked about the subscribe thing, guys. Figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to hear or listen to or learn more stuff from us, we have a podcast called the Horn and Cauldron Podcast. It's available on most podcast networks as well as on this YouTube channel. So,
and merch
check
coming
that out.
soon.
Oh, yeah,
for
we do
that
have merch coming soon for
our
the
Etsy shop.
Horn and Cauldron Podcast. Yeah, and check out our Etsy shop. We do tie-dye and art, and we'll have merch soon. So
yeah, and embroidery floss.
Yeah, so it's gonna be dope.
And cross stitch pages.
Yeah,
not pages, fabrics.
Fabrics is kinds of pages. We'll catch you guys next time. Stay frosty.